It might be a case of that once you check in with a counselor, then you can just rebalance your books and then go forward. I would say it's quite normal to have anxiety about what's going on. We're going through a quite surreal time in the history of mankind, but I also think it's important to keep a little check on it, that it's not anxiety doesn't run roughshod over your life about what's happening. I would look out for sleep pattern changes, look out for being quite irritable, being quite grumpy, struggling with things that you didn't struggle with in the past, activities that you could easily focus on, reading a book that suddenly it's very hard for you. Those are sort of telltale signs that anxiety might be ruling the roost. I would sort of try to keep a little check on, or maybe a diary even, on how many and how often the thoughts are recurring about this and how intense they are. So if we think about frequency and then we think about intensity, if we notice that both those are going up, then it might be useful to have just a chat with someone. It doesn't mean that you will need ongoing help. It might just mean that you have to reset your benchmark and revisit and challenge some of the thoughts. If we're by ourselves, most of the time, our thoughts can grow and get stronger. It's like having a little hole in your tooth. If you feel it, you feel it's like a crater. When dentists look at it, it's very small. So it might be a case of that once you check in with a counselor, then you can just rebalance your books and then go forward. I mean, there's vast amounts of resources out there. You can have an online search of some of the resources, but for UNSW students, the counselling and psychological service have stayed open during this period. We do telehealth, we can do a telephone consultation. Best thing is ring up, ask for someone to speak to. They'll send you an online questionnaire that you complete, and then we'll reach out and make either a telephone appointment or a telehealth appointment. And if you're on site and you want to come in, that's also possible. We just need to plan for it, that we have enough resources available on site.